Breathe Coffee House again. One of our times that we would just get together and talk, and I realized that I was never, I was caught up in Katie's beauty, but that was not the thing that I would get lost in. What I would get lost in is her faith that she had.
All along from the beginning, I was like, there's something different about him. That's like a good different, not something that's very common, especially in college.
But this was the first time that there was actually something that I was first and foremost attracted to, just her faith. And that was just different.
The absence of words I have right now to express my feelings to you is indescribable, but I hope these few words will convey to you how I feel about the step we're about to make. From the day I met you, your devotion to the Lord was by far the most attractive quality you possess, and it still is.
Matthew, from the very beginning, I knew there was something special about you. Goodness gracious already. Your outspoken love for the Lord quickly drew me in, and your unwavering love for me has kept me close. You have taught me so much about what the love of God looks like, feels like, and how it isn't something I can earn, but something that is freely given and cannot be taken away.
It has been a distinct honor for my wife Renee and I to get to know this couple and see their growth over the last several years. It is rare in today's age to see two young adults with such a strong commitment to a biblical worldview. As culture runs as fast as it can from God, His definition of marriage as well as its sanctity, it is inspiring to see those in the next generation stand boldly for His truth and standards, especially in the area of marriage.
Oh, Naders.
I remember she was always at Breeze, which is a local coffee shop. I could always count on her and Matt, to be honest. One of them was always there. And the other thing that I remember is that she was such a great listener, and I would say something and she just would look at me so intently and listen to everything that I had to say. I remember also that she had such wisdom, and I was like, I'm so glad that she's my friend, because I need friends like this.
I was in a really difficult place when I met Matt. I was in a hole and I was struggling because I was a senior in a gen ed class and I needed somebody to do my homework. And through that, Matt and I got to talking and had an opportunity to invite him to come serve in a student ministry that we were all four a part of called Cross Current. And through serving in that student ministry, I'll never forget the day we were in the gym and I look around the corner and I see Matt and Katie talking to each other. And I had no idea who they were, but I remember seeing them talking to each other. And I remember thinking, my friend, Noah, I don't know if Noah's here, but him and myself, we looked at each other and it was like, yeah, that one's gonna happen, right?
In addition to your beauty that radiates from all around you, just like right now. Over the past 2+ years, I've had the privilege and joy of getting to know your heart on a deeper level than I ever thought possible. In doing so, you have enabled me to know my own heart to a new level as well.
I think so.
More importantly, you have brought me closer to knowing the heart of Christ. As we enter into this covenant before God, family, and friends, I'm most excited to grow in my faith to a deeper level with you by my side. I'm overjoyed, eager, and scared for what's ahead for us. However, no matter my emotion or the circumstance, I vow to pursue the Lord with everything that I have.
This is the moment we have been preparing for a long time, and the moment our parents have prayed for since we were little. We finally made it, but we both know it wasn't easy. The Lord has tested us, broken us, mended us, strengthened us, and shown us His grace over and over and over again. I know we wouldn't be here without the Lord finding immense favor in us both. As I step into the role of your wife, I want you to know that I will always be your biggest cheerleader, your primary support system, and your best friend. To you, I vow to submit to you in a way Scripture calls me to. I vow to respect you and honor you all the days of my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Matt and Katie Northland.
I remember we were sitting at this table in Breathe, and he was wrestling back and forth on just asking this girl on a date. And I just encouraged him in a really enlightening way. I said, Matt, if you just give a damn, it'll work out. And so my piece of advice to you guys, it may not be the most pastoral thing I've ever said, but I can promise you that if you look at each other and every day you decide, I'm going to give a damn about this person, and I'm going to give everything I have, regardless, I'm going to fix my eyes to Jesus, and I'm going to do this thing, right? And my last piece of encouragement, man, have fun. Life's too short not to smile. So, hey, to Matt and Katie, appreciate you guys coming out.
All that I am. I vow to choose Christ with you every day until he decides to call one of us home. I choose you, and I love you, Katie.
Your love for me blows me away, and I promise that I will never let you forget that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. This next step won't be easy, but I know that the best part of life is just beginning. I love you more than